What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Shadowless Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, RealBreakingNate, alongside Pokey's sister, Katie, and this is a weird one.
Yeah.
It feels
We're
kind of
like
weird.
on opposite. Yeah, we're like on opposite ends of the world right now. So
we are.
Weird.
This is our first time doing one away from each other, kind of like remotely. And so right now I'm in Japan, and you're back at home.
I'm in Indiana. In my house.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
And it is very opposite times as well.
Yes.
So what time is it right now?
It's currently 9:30 in the morning for me.
9:30. It is 11:31 p.m.
All right. Well, now it's 9:31 for me.
On Saturday. So.
And it is Saturday for me too.
So yes,
yep.
A big time difference, but I came over here for Pokemon Day and for Pokepark, and so I did the video's up on the channel. We'll probably dive into Pokepark in the next episode when I'm back at home. So this will be the only episode to where it's like remote like this. So if there's any sort of technical difficulties or it doesn't sound the best or look the best, it's just one episode. So I promise everything will be fine. But we'll probably dive into Pokepark a little bit deeper in the next episode. I definitely have some. I enjoyed it overall. Like, absolutely love it. But I definitely have some like gripes here and there. So
in the video, it looked like there was a lot of people.
There is a lot of people, and that's not necessarily my gripe because, like, it's an amusement park, right? Like,
it's to be expected.
Yeah, it's to be expected. If you're going in expecting there to be no people, you're gonna be hugely disappointed. I think also I'm just trying to keep in mind that like they just opened in the past 30 days.
So they got to work out the kinks. Like it's new. They're still figuring things out. So
yeah. So
hopefully, like as time goes on, it'll probably get better.
But I feel like there's some easy things that could be fixed.
Yeah.
So, but I loved it. It was great. I would highly recommend anybody go to it. It felt very like immersive in the world of Pokemon, especially like going through the forest, seeing all the Pokemon there. Like if you're a photographer, like, this is dream scenario for you because it's just left and right taking pictures. So, we'll talk about that next week. This week, we're going to talk about, obviously, Pokemon Presents. So,
lots of good information. We got, the biggest one, obviously. We got Gen 10, Winds and Waves.
But did we get Gen 10?
We got a little bit, just a little tidbit. We at least got the starters, so.
Yeah, why even announce it?
I was excited to see it.
I was
although we were.
I was excited to see it, but it's too far out.
I know, we don't even have, we have a year. We don't even have a date.
Yeah, we'll get into that. We'll get into that a bit. I feel like I want to dive into that. But, and then we'll talk about what's going on at the Pokemon Center as well. Mm-hmm. But currently here in Japan, we did Pokemon Day here. So technically today is the day after Pokemon Day. So we did Pokemon Day yesterday, and, it was, they didn't, like, have a whole lot going on. Like, I kind of...
Interesting.
I thought, like, I wanted to be here for a Pokemon Day, so that was always, like, a bucket list, right? Be in Japan for a Pokemon Day, and I'm like, what better time than the 30th anniversary? I felt like more was going on today than Pokemon Day. Yeah. So, it was...
Interesting.
It was interesting, yeah. I think maybe they just kind of waited until like all the announcements and then kind of really started celebrating.
You guys didn't even get the announcements till what, like 11 p.m., right?
Yeah.
So, basically that very end of the day.
Yeah, it was super weird because I always said that I was saying that, I always watch Presents early in the morning. So it's like, I got to wake up early in the morning, let's watch this thing. And then I get hyped and I can't go back to sleep, right? But this was like complete opposite. It was like I did stuff all day, ended my day on that, and then got hyped from the announcements, and it's like, okay, now it's time to go to sleep.
Yeah, and then of course you can't go to sleep because you're like so excited about all these new announcements. You're like, your brain's going, you're thinking about all of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I mean, I had to work on Friday and it was a pretty busy day, so I didn't even watch the presents till Cass got home in the evening. I caught like the very end of it, so I saw like the Gen 10 announcement, but the rest of it was just like I would see bits and pieces on Twitter, but I didn't even get to watch it until like 5 or 6 p.m. when Cass got home. We watched it together, so.
Wow, so I thought, so when all those texts were coming in from you and John, you hadn't even watched it yet.
No, I'd only caught like the last like 2 or 3 minutes. Like I hadn't seen the rest of it. I was seeing stuff on Twitter, obviously, but I hadn't watched the whole presents. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay.
I know. Yeah.
How's life back in Indiana at the moment?
Oh, I mean, honestly, it's really nice out today. It's like in the 50s, which is nice. It's sunny. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Just kind of chilling, working. Me and Cass are actually working on a project right now. You saw her collection, like all of her binders from her childhood.
Yeah.
So we are going through and we are sorting them out by types, and we got binders, like different colored binders for each type, and we are putting them in order in these binders because they're in 3-ring binders right now, which is and you see like there's like bricks of cards in there. We're sorting them and we're making them more safe. So that's what we've been working on.
So because originally there was like multiples of like the same card in one slot. So is it just now one card in the slot, or is it still multiples in one slot?
So we did it to where there's no more than 4 of a card in a slot. So like what we did is we like, there might be a stack of 4 cards. We put them in a penny sleeve and then put them in because it didn't seem like too thick. But like there's some where it's like, I think there's a page where it's like all Geodudes because she had like 30 of them. So yeah, but it's been a fun process. We've only gotten through 2 types. We did dark and we did fighting. A little nervous for fire, water, and grass because we don't think they're going to fit in the binders. So we might have to get another one. But yeah, so it's been a process, but it's been fun to like look through all the old cards and I don't know, to see all the artwork, and she's logging them into collectors so she like knows what she has because we're working on our Pokédexes, and like we'll go out to a card shop and we'll buy cards, and then Cass is like, oh, I bought this card, but I have like 5 of them. So she's been logging them so she doesn't buy duplicates of one she already has. So,
I know the feeling of that.
It's been fun.
Very, very much so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you're holding down the fort in Indiana.
Here in good old Indiana. Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of jealous you guys are in Japan, but Indiana's fine too. It's fine
well,
too.
you know, if it makes you feel any better, it was rainy yesterday. And, you know, we got really soaked. So if that...
Yeah?
Yeah.
No umbrella?
No. Well, there was Marie had an umbrella. I didn't.
Okay.
So I don't know if that makes you feel any better, but...
I had a cute umbrella, too.
I mean, at least it is sunny here, so...
My feet hurt.
We've had some gross... lots of walking, going to all those thrift shops and Pokemon centers. It's such a rough life.
It was, because they're never on the first floor. They're always, like, upstairs or somewhere. So it's just, it's hard.
just a lot of walking.
It's a lot of walking, a lot of standing.
I feel so bad for you.
A lot of squatting, too, right? It's because sometimes like, the stuff's on the bottom shelf, and so got to get a good look at it.
You should be prepared for that with lifting all the shelves, right? So that should be, like, nothing for you.
Oh, yeah. They don't let me lift shelves at Pokemon Center, though, unfortunately. So.
Oh, dang. Imagine the stuff you might be able to find under there.
Kind of curious. I don't know. Did their shelves lift? I don't know. I'm going to have to look tomorrow.
Have shelves?
Yeah, check.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look. I'm going to have to look tomorrow.
That'd be wild.
Now.
Imagine, like, opening it up. There's, like, a base set pack under there. Although, are any of the Pokemon Centers, like, still original? Like... Or are they all, like, kind of newer?
So, all the ones in Tokyo are not the original location. Like, they're the same store. They just go to a different location every time to kind of, like, upgrade. So, like, the original one, like, Mega Tokyo, right? That's, like, technically the original Pokemon Center, but it's not the original location that Pokemon Center was in.
Gotcha.
That's its, like, 3rd location. So
okay,
and then
you might not find the oldest of things under shelves.
No. I mean, some some places like have their original location, but they've not been opened for like a crazy long time.
Since the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll check tomorrow. I'll report back. Next podcast, we'll figure out if they have shelves and do they lift.
Yeah, need to know.
I'll have to be secretive about it, though, because I don't want to get kicked out of Pokemon.
Yeah, undercover.
Center. Yeah,
completely undercover. Real Breaking Nate. Yeah.
All right. What drinks do you got? Before we get started here.
I've got a SpongeBob Olipop Pineapple Paradise with this face. But yeah, if you buy, I think you were the one that told me, but if you buy like a box of 4 of them, they all have different faces. So this is the one I got. So.
And you're trying to collect them, right?
Nah.
No?
Nah. It's not Pokemon. It's not Pokemon, so I don't need to collect it.
Oh, okay. So you're not committed. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'm not committed to SpongeBob, no.
I committed enough to buy it.
I mean, I wanted to try it. Like, I like the Olipops, and it was pineapple flavored, so I was more excited about the flavor other than it being SpongeBob, but okay. I mean, it's a cute can.
Understandable. I have 2 drinks here. I have the water that came free in the room.
Oh, wow.
This is
very creative.
Fuji-san Sui. This is from Mount Fuji. Right there. So
I wonder if it's similar to Fuji water that we have back here in the States.
I think you mean Fiji.
Oh, is it Fiji?
It is Fiji.
Oh, that tells you I don't drink fancy water.
Two different mountains, I think.
Oh, okay.
No, Fiji's a location.
Oh my God,
yeah.
Geography not my strong suit.
So yes, this is the water that was free in the room, which is nice. You get free waters in the room. Typically, I feel like if I was to go to a hotel, back at home, it would be a little bit smaller of a water, and it would be like, oh, if you open this up, we're gonna charge you $10.
$8. Yeah.
And then I have sweat.
Pocari sweat.
Well, it's sweat. Yeah.
Ew.
It's called Pocari sweat, but it's just, you can just call it sweat for short. And it even kind of looks like sweat. Look at it.
It kind of does. It's kind of like cloudy and it looks kind of gross.
This is like electrolytes.
What is it? What is it? Is it salty like sweat?
No, it's not salty like sweat. It says Pocari sweat is a healthy beverage that smoothly supplies the lost water and electrolytes during perspiration, with the appropriate density and electrolytes close to that of human body fluid. It can be easily absorbed into the body.
That sounds not very appetizing.
It tastes pretty good.
Not
though.
Refreshing.
It kind of has
is it like
kind of like a pineapple taste?
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. I was like going to ask if it was like a Gatorade, like a sports
I think it's supposed to be kind of like a Gatorade. I think.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I'll drink. I'll drink this one. On the count of 3.
Okay.
1. Mine's not gonna have a pop though. 1.
Oh, lame.
2, 3. Pop. It's good.
Yeah. Good.
I guess I'll show that here in a minute. I got these little pieces of paper. I'll show them now. Then we'll get to the Pokemon Center.
Okay.
They had these little pieces of paper when you walked into the Pokemon Center today.
Oh, really?
So it was like they had this big board, and it was like you chose your starter. So you.
Oh, that's
obviously
so
I chose
cool.
all 3 of them, but
well, of course, yeah.
You got the little Bulbasaur, and then you got the Squirtle, and then on the back of it,
cute.
It has like all the merch that is dropping. I guess like information about it, the dates, all that type of stuff. So yeah, a lot of merch.
That's pretty.
Is coming. The Pixel Pikachu's dropped today.
Nice.
Did not manage to get one. We're gonna see tomorrow morning. We're gonna see if we.
Hopefully they restocked.
Yes, we did ask them, and I heard other people ask them, and they said we don't know. So
Oh,
We'll find
very
out.
helpful.
We'll find out. But now we need to find out what caught everybody's attention this week at the Pokemon Center. And in fact, trainers, Marie, who's sitting behind me, Katie, Cass, who's probably over there somewhere.
In the house.
Yeah.
Piplup, back there.
Well, we don't have to bring him into it. What did catch everybody's attention this week at the Pokemon Center? We're going to try to do... You usually have a screen recording when we do this, so...
I know. Yeah.
It's a little more awkward, so I think I'm going to pull it up on my phone here, and then John can just kind of put some pictures in as he sees fit.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, so...
Hopefully there's not a queue right now.
We did have, we got necklaces?
Yes, yeah, we got some necklaces. What is it? The King Ice collab necklaces, right?
Yeah, and this is not the first time that they've done the King Ice Pokemon collab. They've done it in the past with, like, Pikachu and I think a Pokeball as well.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the second time that they've done it. And I think there was just maybe, like, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander the first time,
maybe the
too.
starters. Yeah, it sounds right.
But yes, there's more of it now. We got the Great Ball necklace, which is $80. We have a Sableye, which I think maybe the Sableye might be the coolest one.
I know. I think it makes the most sense. Like,
yes.
all the jewels, Sableye. I think this was my favorite one when I was looking through them.
Yeah, $180 for the Sableye. I have to agree. I think that one makes the most amount of sense with what Sableye is, right? Loving the gems and the jewels. We also have a Ultra Ball and a Master Ball and a Luxury Ball.
A luxury ball.
Yeah, a Luxury Ball is kind of a weird choice in there. But
I feel like it makes sense. I like it. Like, it's luxury, it's gems. Like, I feel like that one makes sense to me.
But it's mostly like, I mean, I guess I can't see it in person, right? But it's like mostly like black gems. So I don't know if there's like a huge shine on that or not. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
maybe someone wants something more subtle. So I feel like that one's like more subtle. It's not as like blingy, but there's still some bling.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, because I just feel like I can see the sparkle on like the purples in the Master Ball, right?
Yeah.
Or the blues in the Great Ball, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see it.
Then we have a Jigglypuff.
A Jigglypuff, yeah, that one's pretty cute. There's like the Jigglypuff and then a little Pokeball on top of it.
Jigglypuff for $180. We got Pikachu for $200. So another extra $20 for the mascot. And then we have Charizard as well, which the Charizard design I think is kind of interesting because the tail is kind of almost like it's up in the air.
It's like a J.
Yeah.
It's like a J. It like goes down into like a J. It's definitely interesting. It definitely looks, of all of them, like the largest one. So I can see how that one's $200. The Pikachu like doesn't look that much bigger than the other ones, but that one's also $200. So
yeah, I could see Charizard being more, but the Pikachu, almost looks the exact kind of dimensions, I guess, as the Sableye and the Jigglypuff.
Yeah, I agree.
So all those are still in stock, by the way, if anybody is wanting any of those. We also have the Slowpoke and the Growlithe Squishmallow plushes up there for $29.99.
Yeah, the Pokemon Center exclusive ones. They've got the little patch on there.
Yeah, but that's kind of the only difference when it comes to the Pokemon Center ones is you do have that little patch on the back of it. Basically, the Pokemon Center logo is on the back of it.
Yeah.
Then there was a bunch of bundles. Like,
a ton of bundles, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's all stuff that's, like, been released before.
Yeah, I think the only one that might be worth kind of going over a little bit is the Pokemon Day bundle, because it has, like, a little exclusive figure. I think they said it was by Funko. It's a Funko figure, but it doesn't really look like Funko. But there's a little hoot clock, and then Pikachu holding, like a little, I don't know, what would you call it, like a party popper, maybe?
So back in 2019, I don't know if this is part of that collection or not. Yeah, I think it is. So back in 2019 or 2018, they did a collaboration with Funko, and they released a Pikachu every single month, and it kind of like themed with that month. And so I think that's what that is from.
So from one of those from way back in 2018 or
I think that's kind of
whenever.
like that might be like the New Year's Eve one.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes
it makes sense because if you look at the who it, like the time is midnight, so it would make sense if it was like a New Year's thing.
Yeah, so they must have had like leftover stock and bundle that up. But it makes sense, that whole bundle makes sense.
Yeah, it kind of goes together, yeah.
Let's see, a bunch of prismatic stuff on there.
Yeah.
We also have, finally, we have the opening scene.
Yes.
Merch. So
I do think it made sense to release that on Pokemon Day. Like, that made sense. It was a good day to release it.
Yeah. So we get the opening scene double deck box for $12.99. Now, we've talked about the opening scene here on the podcast before, but it's literally the opening scene that you see in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Green with, kind of the back of Gengar. But there's no color. It's literally almost like you're watching the Game Boy with this image. So we have the double deck box for $12.99, a crop sweatshirt for $39.99, opening scene pin for $9.99. We get the mug for $14.99, pullover hoodie for $59.99, the sleeves $7.99, t-shirt $24.99, hat $24.99, and playmat $24.99. Obviously, same image on all of those. That's why I kind of ran through them. But out of all of those that we just named, only the double deck box, the cropped sweatshirt, the sleeves, and the t-shirt are still in stock.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that stuff, it went kind of fast. I think, because I was on Pokemon Center on Pokemon Day, and I think it was the hoodie that went the fastest. That seemed to be like one of the most in-demand items.
Honestly,
and looking at the t-shirt, even like if you look at like the clothing that's still in stock, it's very limited sizes that are still in stock as well. So like it's still in stock, but they might not have your size left.
Yeah.
So.
And then there was the Pokemon Red and Blue Game Music Collection with the little Game Boy that we saw in the Pokemon Presents video.
Yeah, it was like one of the first things they showed, like kind of after they looked through all the video games. I think that was like the first bit of news, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it's this literally looks like the original Game Boy. You put these little cartridges in. You can see little scenes. The scenes don't play. I think they're like static images of scenes.
Yeah.
And then it plays, I think, all 40 of the original tracks. I think it's 40.
Yeah, I think it's 45, actually.
45, yeah.
I think there's 45 cartridges, yeah.
45 cartridges.
And like from the presents, I guess they made like they took care to make it sound like it was coming from an original Game Boy, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, I like the touch to detail right there. This was a very surprising item. Like this was I don't think anybody was guessing any sort of item like this to be announced.
No. Yeah, it was very random, but I think it's a really unique item. Like I don't think they've ever done anything like this before. And it's definitely cool because the box itself looks cool. So, I mean, it'd be a cool display piece just to put on your shelf. But then it's like an interactive item, too. So it'd also be cool to take out and, very interactive with the cartridges.
I love unique items like this. So I definitely would love to see more things like this. I was definitely taken back by this. So this was one of those, like, neat, welcoming surprises. Now, this item is out in Japan as well. And the box and the cartridges are different because it was Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green in Japan. So, looks a little bit different. Looks really, really awesome. I was going to try to pick one up.
Did you happen to pick one up? Were you able to find one?
No, they're only sold online at the Pokemon Center here in Japan.
Dang.
They even have a sign in the actual Pokemon Center stores telling people that it's online only. So
online only.
But yeah, it looks pretty cool. So, but that was kind of everything that got dropped. Now, out of all of that stuff, what did you end up getting anything?
I did, yeah. So I did get Originally, okay, so it was with the Game Boy.
Yeah.
I saw it. I got the notification right when it went up. And me and John were actually texting back and forth, like, oh, are you going to get it? Like, $70. It's pretty cool. The box looks awesome. And I actually was going to pass on it.
Really?
It's like, limited space. I was going to pass on it. Like, I'm like, it's really cool, but $70? Maybe like $50 I would have been a buyer. But then I texted Cass. I'm like, oh, what do you think about this? And she's like, you need to buy this. Like, she was, like, she loved it. She's like, you need to get this. I'm like, okay, well, happy wife, happy life, right? So, gotta buy it. So I did end up buying that, and then I'm like, okay, well, since I bought that, I'll buy some of the opening scene merch as well. So I got 2 items from opening scene. What do you think I purchased?
I would say you probably, and these you purchased for yourself?
Yes, they're both for myself.
Okay. I would say playmat? No?
Nah, I got too many. I have too many playmats.
No playmat. Okay.
Nope.
Sleeves then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did get the sleeves. I mean, I have my sleeve binder. So if you need a sleeve, I got you.
Okay. What else would you have bought? I don't feel like you would have bought...
It's a clothing item.
I was going to say, I don't feel like you would have bought the double deck box.
Nah.
I mean, did you get the hoodie?
I thought about it. I was messaging John about this one, but I have so many hoodies. I'm like, I don't need
you got
another
the
hoodie.
hat.
Although it was pretty cool. Yeah,
You got
I
the
did.
hat. Yeah, I should have known.
I did, yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
is this a hat you wear, or is this a hat that you set on a shelf?
Oh, no. Every hat I own, I wear. I don't have any hats that just, like, sit on the shelf. Like, yeah.
What
no.
if you had, like, a one-of-one Piplup hat?
I mean, that's tough. I mean, I probably would still want to wear it. I mean, I guess it would depend on what it looked like. Probably not, no. But I feel like they don't make, like, one-of-one, like, hats.
Yeah.
I mean, if that happened... Yeah. Actually, I think I have my Piplup hat over here. Let me see. Right here. I do have a Piplup hat. I don't usually wear it, though, because it's kind of, like... I don't know. I don't like how it looks on my head, but... It's, like, really old. I got it.
Yeah, you don't like because
back in 2015.
You don't like how it looks because it's got Piplup on it.
No, it's just, like, the texture is, like, really thick and weird, and it, like, makes your head, like, really hot. There's not good ventilation in it. So, I mean, as I'm wearing a beanie, I say this, but, yeah.
Well, they probably didn't want to put too much effort into the Piplup hat, right, to make it good.
No, I mean, it's a good hat. Like, it's a good hat.
You just said
I
it wasn't a good hat.
It's just... I mean, it's just like it looks good. I like the design, but it's just like thick and it's like kind of, I don't know. I don't like how it makes my head look, so I don't wear it very often. But I do have one.
I'm curious how it makes your head look.
I mean, I could put it on. Do you want me to put it on?
I think we need a try on of the hat.
I need to wear it.
Yeah.
Okay, I am getting kind of hot, so like I'm ready to take this beanie off. Okay, I'm not going to be able to hear you for a second.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I'm curious why we don't like the hat here. So, okay. So
I feel like it just makes my head look weird.
Hat.
Like it's too high, and it, like I don't know. Like it doesn't fit very good.
Pull it all the way down. There you go.
I feel like that looks even worse. I mean, my hair's already crazy now because of the beanie.
What about backwards?
I'm gonna actually. I'll wear it. I'll wear it for the rest of the episode.
What about backwards though? Turn.
What about
I forgot you didn't have headphones on.
I can kind of hear.
Okay.
But then it looks weird because it's like gray and blue. Like I feel like that doesn't look good either. Like it's like it doesn't fit my head right. Like see, there's like this little poof.
Okay. So is it a hat problem?
So I feel like it has to go. What was that?
Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't have your headphones.
Okay, I can hear it. Let me put these back on.
I said, so is it a hat problem or is it your head?
I guess it's my head. Like, see, it just doesn't look good. Like, I don't like how it looks.
It looks fine. It looks fine.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna wear it because I was getting kind of hot in the beanie. So.
Okay. No, it looks fine. I think you're worried about nothing.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll start wearing this one more.
Yeah. I mean, if you like Piplup, I guess go for it.
I do like Piplup. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll wear it. It's an official Piplup hat too. So.
That's the only type of merch we like is official merch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I did buy the jukebox.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you get it on Were you able to get it on Pokemon Center?
Yeah, I got it on Pokemon Center.
Nice.
Once I saw it was up, I was like, yeah, I got to go for this. It's such a unique
Gotta
item.
get it.
I really like the idea behind it. It reminded me of, I don't know if you remember this, but back in the day there was a thing called hit clips. And it was like these little like CD looking player things, and you put like a little cartridge in it, and it would play like 15 seconds of a popular song, and that's it.
Oh.
And it was like
I did not.
It was almost like the same size as like the Game Boy, like the that comes in this little jukebox thing.
Oh, yeah, no, I've never heard of that. I don't know, for some reason when you brought that up, I was thinking of the toothbrushes. I think they were called like tooth tunes.
Oh yeah.
Where you brushed your teeth and like it like played music, and it's like, when the song's done, you're done brushing your teeth.
I
remember having one. I think it. Yeah, I mean, it was like when I was a kid, so it was probably like a little bit after your time, but yeah, I think I had one that played like "We Will Rock You." I think that's the one I had. It was like a blue toothbrush, but yeah, I think they were called tooth tunes.
What a way to like make you hate a song, right? Like
I know, yeah.
You would love that at first, and you're like, I'm tired of hearing this song. I don't want to hear this song anymore.
Yeah, because you just associate it. Because I made that mistake. Like, I would like put a song and make it like my alarm, and then it's like you just hate that song because it wakes you up every morning.
There's literally like some songs that I liked at the time, and I made them basically my alarm, right? And it would wake me up for like work. And so now whenever I hear that song, still to this day, it makes me think I have to go like drive to work.
Yeah, because you have that association with it because you hear it so many times in that context. But yeah, so
it is.
Yeah, I don't like that song anymore because it's like I brushed my teeth to it for like however long I had that toothbrush for. But yeah.
Do what?
I sent her a picture of the hit clips.
Are you sending her a picture of the hit clips?
I did.
They were a big deal. I think they were even in McDonald's toys.
They were.
For a while. Yeah, that was like, they were like huge.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen those. It looks interesting, but yeah, it does look like kind of the same thing as like that. Like it's a little cartridge. It looks like you put in like a boombox or something, but
it has to be hit clip inspired. Has to be hit clip inspired.
It's very 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, very 90s vibe for sure. Well, that is it for the Pokemon Center this week. However, it is not the end of the podcast. No. We still have to discuss what's going on in the world of Pokemon. Now, here's the thing. We're not breaking the news. We're simply just discussing what's going on in the world of Pokemon. Now, also, just want to say that down in the video description, we will have a link that will take you directly to Pokemon Center if you want to go check out some of the merch that we just talked about or some of the other merch over there. It's literally like where all the official Pokemon merch is sold. Like when you watch the podcast, when we're actually in studio, all the merch you see in our like setup is from most of it's from PokemonCenter.com. So there's like all sorts of crazy items over there of just like
yeah. I mean, my background, like that Espeon, that's Pokemon Center, Porygon, Xerneas, all that's on Pokemon Center.
Baking items, literally like baking items are on there.
I mean, literally, there's a lot of like household items.
Yeah.
I think there's like back to school stuff. There's like folders, notebooks.
Household items are my favorite category on Pokemon Center. Like whenever they drop household items, I'm like, yes, this is what I love. The more I can Pokify my house, the better.
Yes,
so I'm always about that.
They have like these little like lights too. These things are so cute. They have several Pokemon. I'm not gonna turn it on because I think it makes the screen like look very white. But yeah, those are fun too.
Yeah, there's also a Psyduck one. So if you're looking for a gift for a friend, maybe that's where you could go to get one if you needed to get somebody a gift for any reason whatsoever. But yes, going over there, that is like a special link that is attached to me. So I am sponsored by Pokemon Center. The podcast not sponsored by Pokemon Center, but I myself am sponsored by Pokemon Center. And if I ever show you any items that were gifted to me by Pokemon, I will always make sure to let you know that, full transparency. But yeah, it just kind of like helps out, and it's a great way to show some support if you want to click on that link. So yeah, just throwing that out there. But yes, let's get on to the Pokemon Presents.
Oh yes.
30 minutes of Pokemon news. Most of it Pokemon news, right? Some of it was just kind of reiterating things we already knew, but for the most part.
Already knew, yeah. Most part was like some news.
Yeah. So the first thing that we got to talk about, and also the very last thing we're going to talk about, is something that is not relating to Pokemon Presents, but it is big news that we do have to talk about this week.
Cover, yeah.
But the biggest thing that's coming out of Pokemon Presents and Pokemon Day in general is the announcement of Gen 10, Pokemon Winds and Waves.
Yeah, and we got the new starters.
We did.
Which I think it sounds like you have a pretty, like, you already know who you're going with, right? Like, you're pretty strong.
As soon as I saw that little feller, as soon as I saw that little feller, I was like, that's my dude. I always like the quirky ones, right? I don't go for the cutesy or like the strong looking ones. I like the quirky ones.
The quirky ones?
Yeah.
I mean, he's a pretty quirky little guy. I would argue, though, that the Gekwa, is that how you pronounce it? I think Gekwa.
Yeah.
I think that one's a little more quirky. Like,
I think that's supposed to be like the strong fighter one.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't look super strong, though, like, from that. I don't know. I liked.
Yeah, I would say. I'm trying to figure out if that's my least favorite one. The Gekko.
Yeah.
That might be my least favorite.
Gekko. One. That was my least favorite initially. Like when very first knee-jerk reaction, that was my least favorite one. But after seeing the official art renderings after the presents, that one grew on me.
Okay. I
don't know if it's my favorite, but it grew on me.
So the dog's your favorite then?
It was, initially it was. I do like the little Brout. Honestly, I don't know if I really have a favorite yet. I think it's really going to come down to the final evolutions. Like, I could see myself picking any of them, but I want to see the final evolutions before I make my decision.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the best route to go. And it's probably going to be a while before we even see final evolutions.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I could see it I could see it being a whole nother year and we get them at the next Pokemon Presents and then the game comes out late 2027.
See, that's the thing. Is I feel like they had to announce Gen 10, right? Like if they didn't announce Gen 10, then I think people were going to be very upset. But
people would have lost their minds.
Oh yeah, but also at the same time, it's still so far out because I genuinely don't think. And I have no insider information whatsoever. This is just all speculation, but I genuinely think it is not going to be early 2027 when it comes out. I definitely think it's
no, I agree.
September, October, November, December.
November. Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's going to be late 2027. I could see next Pokemon Presents, we get the box legendaries. I could see it taking that long to get the box design, and then we might get the official date on the next Pokemon Presents.
Right, and then, could be completely wrong, right? It could be a curveball, and then, could come out January.
February, it's out.
Yeah.
It could come out at the very beginning of the year.
It could come out next Pokemon Day. But, I mean...
I know, that'd be... wild, but yeah,
I think.
I mean, have the games ever come out though? At the begin, have the games ever come out at the beginning of the year? I feel like it's always an end of the year release. It's always September, October, November, December, end of the year.
No, but I mean, I feel like they've been changing things lately.
Yeah.
So
because this is the longest we've waited for like a mainline game.
Oh yeah, and especially now with it being, I mean, I think most of us thought we were getting it October or November of this year, and now with it being 2027, which could be, like I said, it could be another 2 or 3 months, it could be a whole another year-ish before we see it. But I just think, like, what would they do? I feel like it has to come out February or March of next year, because it's like, what do they do for a whole nother year, right?
I know, and even like
TCG wise, right?
Yeah, like, are we gonna stay in the Mega Evolution block for a whole nother year, like this whole year and next whole? Like, I feel like that's just so long to be in the same block.
Unless they plan on, like, I guess unless there's like more DLC to go with Legends ZA, and like there's more megas or something like that to kind of like flush it out a little bit more. But also at the same time, like, I guess we could get stuff that revolves around Pokopia.
Yeah, I mean, potentially, but again, like, I don't think, like, I feel like Pokopia, like, if they did do something TCG with that, it's gonna be like kind of a one-off set, like Pokemon Go was. Like, I don't see it being a whole like era, like a whole year of that type of stuff. I mean, I could be wrong, but
I mean, on the flip side, it could be nice because it could give us a nice, like, little cool down period. Because obviously things, are very, very hype. Mainly with TCG, so it could give us a little bit of a cool down period, because when a new gen starts up, like, it definitely brings in the hype a little bit more, so it could kind of like help calm the storm.
Cool, kind of chill things out a little bit. I could see that, which would be good.
So, and then of course there was the 2 Pikachus that we saw at the very beginning.
Yeah, the little Pikachus in their outfits. If I had to guess, I bet they're going to be exclusive to Winds and Waves because they each had like the different hats and like vibes. So I could see those being like unique to each game and like kind of exclusive variants to Winds or Waves.
I thought it was like the old like retirees that went to like a tropical place and retired.
Yeah,
that was the vibe that I was getting.
Vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's interesting. So it was like definitely. It started off. I felt like that the Gen 10 announcement started off one way and then like took a curveball and went a completely different way.
I agree, because honestly, when it started, when they started like flipping through each like page, I was like, oh, art, because you had kind of mentioned last week, like, oh, are they going to do a mashup of like all the generations? And I'm like, oh my gosh, is this what we're going to get? Like, is it going to be some mashup? Because that's what I like originally thought. But then when they opened the door, I'm like, okay, we're going to get Gen 10.
Yeah.
But that's like, when that started, I was like, ooh, is that what, like, is it going to be some sort of a mashup game? But then obviously we got Gen 10, but.
It felt very tropical.
It did feel tropical, yeah, because it started with, like, it sounded like kind of like a sea breeze, right? Like, that's how it started.
Yeah. Which I don't know if it's going to be tropical. It just felt tropical. I mean, especially with how the Pikachus were dressed. Yeah. So it felt tropical. But, I mean, we just had a Lola not too long ago, so is it weird to go back to tropical or not?
I know, and from the little preview, like when it went underwater, I'm like, oh, are we gonna get underwater exploration? Because that would be really fun, like, in a cool kind of new thing if we could actually like swim under the water and like catch Pokemon underwater. So I think that would be a really cool addition if that was part of the game.
I mean, maybe
which would make it a little bit different.
Maybe they were teasing.
Yeah, maybe it'd be pretty neat.
So, I mean, I guess that's really all.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get a whole lot. It was just basically like, here's the title, here's the starters. We didn't even get any other Pokemon. Like, they showed other Pokemon in the trailer, but it was all, Pokemon we already have. So we didn't even get, like how we talked about last week, kind of like the little mascot of the generation. But
I definitely think maybe Worlds, we probably get more information. I don't know if it's like another trailer or anything like that, but I definitely think we get maybe a release date, by then.
That'd be good, or that would be cool. Or I mean, it'd be really neat if we got the box legendaries, like the the product images. That would be cool too. But yeah, hopefully release date. That would be. I feel like it would make sense, especially if it's coming out 2027. Maybe by August we would get a release date. I would hope. I could see it.
Can you hear the loud cars going by?
I can't, no.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, I can't. So either I'm deaf or, but no, I can't hear it, so.
Next up, I gotta mention this, Pokemon Go. I feel like they didn't really announce anything for Pokemon Go, and I'm not trying to be critical or anything. I just think it's humorous. But like the thing that they did for Pokemon Go was like, every Pokemon that's ever been in Pokemon Go is coming back to Pokemon Go.
I know.
And I'm like, wait,
it's like nothing new. I'm like,
wait, what do you mean?
Weird.
Like,
yeah.
Technically, the Pokemon have never went anywhere. It's just sometimes they're available and sometimes they're not. So.
Yeah, I know. I thought that was a little interesting as well. And then they're like, oh, by the way, we have a big tour going on this weekend, like the Kalos tour.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, and then like, here's this code to get a starter. But wait, so I thought it was interesting.
The tour starts for you today, then, right?
Yeah, it starts today. Yeah, after we get done with this, I'm probably gonna go out. We're gonna go. There's a Pokemon Day event at the Danger Room, so we're gonna go to that.
Yeah.
And then I think we're gonna stay there for a little bit and then go play some Go. There's like an event going on, in Noblesville, like a big get together. So I think we're gonna go the meetup. So I think we're gonna go. Maybe try to check that out. If not today, maybe tomorrow, because there's going on tomorrow as well.
Yeah, it's so weird because I was talking to John who edits the podcast and all my videos. He's like, yeah, go out later to play to start the Kalos tour, and I'm like, oh yeah, that hasn't started for you yet.
Yeah. Did you guys play it?
Yeah, we played a little bit today. I think mainly just having our plus on more than anything. Like, we did some raids here and there.
Yeah.
But I don't think neither of us were, like, trying to complete tasks or anything. They would just kind of get completed by accident.
Yeah. Any shinies?
Did you get any shinies, Marie?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you get?
A Spearow.
Oh, a Spearow. So.
Oh, yeah, she sent that in the group chat.
So, one Spearow. And then I'm rocking a Mudkip over here, so.
Oh, I like Mudkip. I like the purple shiny, so that's a good one.
So far, one day in, one shiny apiece.
One shiny each?
Yeah.
Nice. We'll see if Cass and I can beat you guys today when we go out and play.
I'm sure she will. She's been on a roll.
Cass, she's been on a roll. She got 2 shiny Moltres, one with the background. She got 2 shiny Ho-Oh, one with the background. So, I didn't get a single shiny legendary.
No shiny
with all those raids we did. No, but Cass got 2, and she said she would trade me one.
That's what she said,
Although she did look through... Well, she looked through all my stuff, and she's like, I don't really see anything that is comparable to trade. So, we'll see. I'm gonna have to get something good to trade her for it.
You might have to get a Spearow.
I know, yeah. I might have to find a Spearow. I mean, I think that would definitely be worth it.
So that was really kind of all for Pokemon Go. Pokopia. Pokopia? Pokopia?
Pokopia, I think, is what they said in the little announcement.
They definitely showed a lot more gameplay footage.
Yes.
And when we were watching it, everybody kind of had the same vibe of like, oh, I thought this was going to be like Animal Crossing, but now it feels like it's going to be Animal Crossing and Minecraft.
And Minecraft. I know, especially when they built that Ditto, like they built the Ditto out of blocks. So like, oh, you can build things. I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks just like Minecraft. But then it also does have like an Animal Crossing vibe too. So I think, it's going to be kind of the best of both worlds.
I think we're very excited for Pokopia. So like ready to play this game. I think this could be a game changer for Pokemon. I think this game could be a very, very big deal.
I know. I could see it getting a lot, definitely a new crowd, because obviously there's a certain type of person that likes to play, like your mainline games, the Legends games, but this is very much like an animal, like it's just more of a cozy, chill building like type game. So I agree with you. I think this could be bring a lot more people in to Pokemon and really be a big thing.
I think it's one of those games that like we'll constantly see updated, new things getting added to it. And so I don't know. I just feel it is a complete game changer. I could be wrong, but I feel it's a complete game changer for kind of the direction of a Pokemon game, and to have like a Pokemon game that constantly gets updated, right? I mean, because right now, like when we have mainline games, right, they last for a bit, right, and then they kind of fade out, and then a new one comes in, right? Whereas I think this one will just stay and just constantly be updated. Like if you ever played Minecraft, updates. Right? Like Minecraft is constantly introducing like a new tree or a new animal or something like that. And I could see this being the same situation.
With Pokopia, I agree, and I mean, I'm excited for it too. It honestly makes me want to get a Switch too, just so I can play it.
Yeah.
I might have to make that purchase. We'll see.
I think because we're gonna be leaving Japan the day it comes out. So I think we're going to get it.
Yeah.
The day it comes out. We don't need it the day it comes out.
Yes, we do.
We don't even have.
They'll give you something to do on the plane.
We don't even have the Switch
start
with
the game.
Yeah, I was gonna.
You didn't bring the Switch.
We don't have the Switches.
Marie, you should have brought the Switch. No. I know you were thinking about it.
It probably needs to be connected to the internet, I would assume, right?
Well, you can hotspot, right? Your phone has a hotspot.
Not on the plane, you can't.
Well, but like you could download it before. I don't think you'd like. I feel like you'll need to download it initially, so you do that in the airport before you leave, and then you should be able to play it without internet. I would think, as long as you're not doing multiplayer.
Yeah, probably, but still, it's
I agree with Katie.
We did talk about this beforehand. I was like, man, do you really want to lug around a Switch 2 for 2 weeks to only play it
it's not
for
even
a
that
couple
big.
hours?
Like that's not that big. Like you put it in a little case, like
think.
It doesn't take up that much.
No. You don't put it in a little case. You put it in a big case.
It's not that big.
It's not even that big of a case.
The Switch 2 is like this, right? And then you get a case, and then it brings it out even further.
Not that much. It is not that. No.
It takes up way more space than it needs to.
I've traveled with my Switch before, and it just like fits in your backpack. Like your little carry-on backpack doesn't take up that much space. I guess unless you're buying so many plush that you don't have space for it, then I could see it potentially being an issue.
There's priorities on this trip, okay? I've traveled with it before, and it just feels, it just weighs you down. There's weight too. It's not
that
just
heavy.
But when you have all these things, right? I feel like it's maybe unnecessary weight.
It's taking away from where you can
I don't know.
Trash, right?
Where you can put what?
Trash.
I don't collect trash.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. This is not trash. This is a collectible.
Yeah, I mean, that's like, I wouldn't say that's trash, and that also is not taking up much space. It's just like paper.
See, Katie said it was not trash.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
She said you were wrong.
Should I go get what's
But I bet cups are probably taking up more space, because that's like a bulky item.
No, cups don't take up that much space because you put items in the cup too, right? So see, it really just becomes another piece of paper. And the cup now acts as a protector to other items. So it's multi-purpose.
Multifunction.
Okay.
So, also in Pokopia, hide and seek.
I know. Hide and seek, you can play with up to 3 other people.
See, that
Definitely
works
looks
out
like a
perfect.
fun little feature.
All 4 of us could play.
I know. Now Cass and I just need to get our Switch too.
And the game.
And the game, yes.
And you probably would have to have a Nintendo Online account. Then would be what, $7 or $8 a month?
Yep. But it's worth it for Pokopia, right?
Yeah. So the little Ditto human can then now turn into objects, like random objects, and obviously like you blend in. I think they showed that it was like turned into a barrel. and then the barrel was like sitting with other barrels. So you kind of have to go around and figure out, okay, like where is the Ditto?
Yeah.
It's a fun little game. I think if they keep introducing things like that, like Mario Party style things, I think that it just makes the game even bigger at that point.
Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be big. And then you also do have like the new Pokemon introduced, and they could continue introducing new like Pokopia Pokemon. Like we have the Moslax, Professor Tangrowth. I could see them doing more of those. We got Greedent. That was, what was his name? Mr.
Was it Chef Dente or Dent? Or...
Chef Dente. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yeah. But he was pretty cute too. With all the pots and pans, little chef.
Yeah. So see, and like that's all stuff that could then end up in the TCG too.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I think Moslax definitely
and plush and merch.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
the
plush are already coming out March 5th here in Japan. I would assume that those plush get released in the US too.
I agree, and I could see it even being the same day, if not just like a little bit later.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same day. So, so Pokopia that releases on March 5th. So, literally days away.
Yeah.
Point, so.
I mean, when this podcast goes up, will it already be up?
I think it goes the day up. Pokopia goes up.
Yeah, it'll be going up Pokopia Day.
Yeah, Pokopia Day. So close to Pokemon Day. So feels kind of weird, like two big things back to back. Next up, we have the TCG announcement.
Yes, I know. Which it was very. It's like they gave us just a little bit because they just like flashed like old cards like from every like every era of the TCG, right? Like we had the base set Charizard, we had E-Reader Lugia, we had a Palkia level X, and then we had like some more recent, like it was very like they basically just flashed all these cards, and then there was like the future, and we had this Mew and this Mewtwo, and it had like energy around it. Like at least I noticed there was like energy around it, and then it was like simultaneous release like. Pokemon like celebrating 30 years, right?
Yeah, so it was like,
or something
the whatever the set is going to release everywhere at the exact same time.
Which we don't usually see with TCG because usually Japan will get their TCG releases first and then we get ours sometimes months later.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it's going to all come out at once. And with this, I was like kind of wondering like maybe this is like a shift in the TCG where we will get simultaneous releases like from here on out, where it's like Japan, and I would love to see that.
I don't think it is because I think the last sets, like the last celebratory sets came out worldwide too.
Did they?
Yeah, I think Celebrations came out the same time. I could be wrong about this, but I think it all came out
at the same time.
Yeah.
And do we even like this doesn't even confirm it's going to be a set either. It could be like some boxed product that's just like Pokemon through the years with a whole bunch of promos. Like it's not even really confirmed that it's a set. It just says like celebrating 30 years of TCG simultaneous release, so it could be like a box set too, not even necessarily a set.
So I was looking at Pokebeach really fast, and it did say that the 25th anniversary collection and Celebrations both released in October, not on the same day though. So I was not right about that. But around the same time.
Okay.
So I mean, maybe going forward they could release on the same. But I feel like they would.
I would love to see it. I wish they would, especially like from the competitive standpoint, because it's like Japan is always like in a different meta than America. Like it's just, I don't like. Yeah. I just wish it would just all sync up. I feel like it would just make things so much smoother. Because then it's like sometimes like Japan will get formats we don't even get because sometimes 2 of their sets equal 1 of our sets. But I feel like we have been seeing a shift. Like I think our next 2 sets are smaller sets and just like one of the like our next like perfect order is just the nullifying, not like whatever the nullifying zero.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe I would love to see them shift in that direction. I don't know that it will, but more of like a hope.
Yeah.
But I would like to see it.
It would be nice, but yeah, it is one of those things where it's like Japan releases a bunch of sets, right? Like, and they have smaller sets, whereas we release less, but with bigger sets. So which direction would we go, right? Like, if everybody was on the same release schedule, would it then be like, would everybody be getting bigger sets, or would everybody be getting smaller sets?
Smaller, more frequent sets. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, time will tell. I mean,
I feel like
I'd still like to see it.
I feel like getting the English sets, I feel like we already get a bunch of them. I can only imagine, like, going
if there was a release like every month.
Yeah, doing more frequent. I think that would be a lot. And
it'd probably be a lot for them to keep up with too, in terms of like printing and
for sure,
trying to keep up with a new release every month or two.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's just going to be a like almost like celebrations, right? To where it's you have kind of like your base of the set, but then an extra 30 cards that is like, all right, these were the competitive cards throughout the years.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I think.
With a little stamp.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be.
Yeah, so basically this... Yeah, so like very similar to Celebrations, like kind of the same type of format and vibe.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it's going to be. I could be wrong, but I mean, at the end, like you mentioned, we did get that Mew and Mewtwo, which originally when they popped up, I was like, oh, tag team.
Yeah.
But it does seem to be some sort of possible new rarity.
I know. I was thinking that too. The only... Like, it seems like a new rarity because it was, like, interesting because the background of those images had, like, all of the different energies. And then there was, like, Pokeballs. It honestly reminded me kind of the back of a Japanese card. Okay. So then, like, also my mind went to, like, oh, are we going to get the same backs on cards as Japan? Are we going to get, like, their back on our cards? Probably not going to happen, but that's just where my mind went.
Yeah, I don't know. It's literally just like they I don't know, poured us a bowl of cereal and then wouldn't let us eat it. Like, we don't know. Like, it was exciting, but we just don't know
very
where they're going.
Like, it just left us with more questions, really.
Yeah, definitely. I felt like watching the whole presentation, I was like, I kind of wish I just didn't know any of this, because I feel like I have more questions than what I initially had before this started. Mm-hmm. Like, it's always exciting, sure. Right? Like, I'm not like complaining or anything. It's just like from a fan standpoint, right? Like, you want to know, right? Like, that's the excitement part about it.
Yeah, like, what is this? Like, I don't want to speculate. Just give me, like, what is this set going to be like with Gen 10? When is it coming out? Like, give me just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Which they probably do that on purpose, right? Because then it's like you're at the edge of your seat for the next announcement, and it just builds the hype.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's definitely like that's the way you have to do it. But it doesn't mean that's the way I have to enjoy it, right? I want to know.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I want to know what's going on. But yeah, I guess a new rarity would be nice to see. For sure.
It would be nice, because when's the last time we really got a new rarity? It's been a while. I mean, Alt Arts came out in Sword and Shield. Illustration rares, I guess, kind of came out in Scarlet and Violet. We had, like, the character, like, Trainer Gallery, I think they were called, in Sword and Shield, and then the illustration rare Scarlet and Violet. I guess we got the golds, like the new gold cards in Mega Evolution. I mean, we've seen golds before.
Yeah.
They're a little bit different, but still kind of nothing like super new or earth-shattering.
The Mega Attack rares are not like really new, because we've had that kind of thing before. They just weren't called that. Yeah, so I guess those are like kind of similar as well.
But yeah, it would be nice to see a new type of rarity that we haven't seen before.
What if they're just bringing back rainbow rares, but like different? They look different, but they're rainbow rares again.
Rainbow rares. Yeah, I mean, at least those images we saw of the Mew and Mewtwo had color. Like, they weren't just like, like a silver, like hollow rainbow rare border. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what they do with that.
I don't know. Maybe they're lenticular cards. They move.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, they've been doing those lenticular promos, so maybe they'll do like a better job of those in the sets.
I feel like it could be something. It could be something big. So,
yeah.
You know, we need some more exciting things in the TCG.
I know, right? Let's build the hype
already,
in even more. I know, yeah. It's gonna be bonkers.
And then what else we got here? Oh, the Worlds.
We got the Worlds. Yeah, we got like a little presentation for Worlds or Pokemon XP. It's kind of 2 events in one. They showed us a new artwork for Pokemon, for the Pokemon Worlds. It's like kind of an image. John, maybe we'll throw it up so you guys can see it for the people on YouTube. But there's like kind of 2 halves for like we got the Worlds and then the XP. It's kind of split in half, but it's kind of, would you say, like almost a space theme in a way?
It's like they're astronaut on the left side and then a king on the right side. Which I guess the king makes sense, right? Because it's like champion,
yes,
winner.
Like with the crown, like makes total sense.
But the space theme, I'm kind of confused about. I like it. Like I'm not saying I don't like it. I really do like it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out like what that relates to. Is there something in San Francisco that is space themed?
See, I don't know, because when I think of space, I think of Florida, like Cape Canaveral, like that, like NASA, like that. But yeah, California, I don't, like, space is definitely not where my mind goes to, so I mean, maybe if any of y'all know, like, anything about how San Francisco relates to space in any way, definitely let us know. But yeah, I was drawing a blank on that as well.
Let me see here. I'm just going to type it in. Is there... I don't know how to word it.
Is there space?
Is there space stuff?
in San Francisco.
Is there space things in San Francisco? There is... San Francisco has several excellent space-themed attractions. Primarily the Morrison Planetarium, which features a 90-foot all-digital dome. Other top spots include the Exploratorium for hands-on science, and the USS Hornet in nearby Alameda, which houses actual NASA space exhibits.
Okay. It still seems like kind of a stretch, but maybe there's like something big we just aren't aware of.
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't think of space when I thought of San Francisco.
Oh, they have a space and science.
No, I mean it looks great. I love the look of it. It just doesn't. I don't quite get the connection.
Yeah, maybe it's something that we're not seeing yet, and it'll be explained more in the future. I do like the background though, where half of it is like Earth, and then the other half is a Pokeball. So like all of it together kind of looks like a Pokeball.
Yeah, no, I do like it. It looks really nice, and I'm so excited for the merch and like I feel like the merch is gonna look really good this year.
I mean, if we're doing 2 different themes, which is what it looks like we're doing, right? That's like double the merch.
Double the merch, exactly. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be wild. There's gonna be. I mean, imagine a play. I'm just thinking like seeing this image, like a play mat that is this image, like this image basically exactly. Looks so. That's a play mat I would get. That would look so nice.
I mean, you know for sure they're gonna have to do a plush of each Pikachu.
Oh yeah, I love the little astronaut Pikachu, like because it almost looks like the little like Cosmoem like little like ear things. Oh, it's so cute.
I'm trying to figure out like because there's a bunch of Pokemon in the background of all this artwork, and you know there's always kind of like the supporting actors, right?
Yes.
It's always like Pikachu is the main attraction, but then like here's kind of like the other mascots that are gonna help out with Worlds, right? That you're gonna see all over the marketing and everything, and to also get a plush. So like last year for Anaheim, we had Finnegan, Jigglypuff, and Machamp got a plush as well.
Yeah.
So looking at this artwork, there is a ton of Pokemon on here. And
I know. I was trying to think of ones that kind of have like, it looks like they're like a little bit more dressed up or like in costume, because I think those would be the ones most likely to get potentially a plush and be a mascot. The little Curlia, even though it's kind of in the background, it looks like it's got a hat and like a bag. I could see that one potentially.
I agree with you, actually. Yeah.
Being one of the mascots, and I feel like it's kind of a unique Pokemon that doesn't get a whole lot of love, so I could see that.
Absolutely. There's also a little... Oh no, my phone's going haywire. There's also a little a Pommy at the very bottom on the space side that has like a little like captain's hat. It's right above the Elekid.
Yeah, I do see him. I could see that. And then obviously you've got like a Charizard with a jetpack. I mean, that would be a pretty cool
I feel like
plush.
the Charizard's happening. Like that has to happen. That's a plush.
Has to be one of them. Yeah.
But we keep picking out things from the space side. So what?
I know. What over here? Because like none of the ones really over here have like little costumes.
Yeah, none of them have costumes.
No, it's besides the Pikachu.
This is hard to figure out. Maybe Greninja? Everybody loves Greninja.
Yeah, maybe a Greninja. I would love to see the Amoonguss. I feel like that would be a unique one.
I would be all for that. Absolutely. Okay. Well, time will tell.
Maybe Fluttermane. It looks like she's got like a necklace on. So potentially like the Fluttermane.
I mean, the good thing about this is that we don't have to wait as long as Gen 10 stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll know about this a lot sooner than we will anything Gen 10, most likely. But the big news for Worlds, besides the key artwork, is that you can register starting on April 2nd?
For an interest list. So basically starting April 2nd, it's an interest list for the multi-day passes. The single passes will come out later in the summer. But basically you have until April 2nd, till April 23rd to put yourself on an interest list. If demand meets interest, which is probably going to happen, then basically all of the people interested will get put into a lottery. You get selected, and then you have 72 hours basically to buy a ticket. If you don't buy a ticket, then it gets released. They'll do another wave of basically like other people to buy passes. And if you do get it, I think I was reading you could get like if you win, you could take one other adult with you, and then I can't remember. I think it was like you could take up to 3 or 4 kids if you get it with you, but I think just one other adult if you get selected for it. Just trying to find where it said that.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, so it's selected it says selected individuals may register and purchase 1 pass for themselves, 1 additional adult guest pass, and up to 3 additional youth passes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That'll definitely help out a lot.
Yes, for sure. Because I was scared it was like just gonna be for yourself and like maybe like kids. Because then it's like, well, if I got it and Cass didn't, it's like, well, I guess one of us is going and not both of us.
And I think that's how it was.
I'm really hoping.
I don't remember if that's how it was last year or if it was in like Honolulu, but I remember there being some like issues where like one parent would get a pass and the other one wouldn't.
That would be tricky.
Yeah. I thought I remember hearing something like that. But it's interesting that like we had there was a date, right, for tickets to like literally just go on sale.
Like in September, right? I think it was like some date in September they were supposed to go on sale and then it got delayed. Yeah. And then we didn't hear anything until literally Pokemon Day.
Yeah, and
now we still have to wait until April.
And it seems like the process has maybe changed, right? Because beforehand, it seemed like it was just they were going to go on sale. You go online, buy them.
Yep.
Once they sell out, they sell out. But now it has completely changed to where it's going to be a lottery, right? Like that's just what it's going to come down to. It's going to be a lottery, which is good. That's like how it should be done. So I'm kind of it's interesting that they just didn't do a lottery in the first place.
I know, yeah, because that's how, honestly, I figured it would be, because I assumed that the demand would be very large for this event. It's the first time they've ever really done anything like this. I feel like the hype for Pokemon is as big as it's ever been, so I just assumed it would be a lottery. So I'm kind of I'm a little nervous. Like, I really, was planning on trying to go this year, so I'm really hoping I can get through the lottery, but I do think this is the best way to do it, and the most fair way to give is everybody a chance that wants to go, basically. It's probably the most fair way they can do it.
Yeah, and especially with it being 30th anniversary, right? Like, a lot of people are going to want to go to this one, so understandable. Yeah, lottery is the right way to go about this, for sure.
Yes.
So yeah, and then, of course, as time goes on, we'll hear more information about Worlds, we'll see merch, we'll get more details and things like that about things that will emerge, and it's literally just months away at this point. I mean, we're already in March, so.
Yeah, I know, and then, it's coming up end of August, and I think they said, too, in the, Pokemon Presents that, there's going to be workshops, there's going to be, pin trading, a whole bunch, it's going to be a big deal. I mean, obviously, you have the competitor side, but then they're, totally, making a whole new thing for the non-competitors, the fans, so I think it's going to be definitely bigger than we've ever seen a Worlds before. Yeah, and they did some workshops last year, too, which were ran by some amazing content creators. And obviously they did the pin trading. They had the exclusive Murkrow pin that they gave content creators to then hand out to fans or trade with fans. And then we had a game show that took place there too. I did the Pokemon Center reveal panel with Super Duper Danny. We did that and revealed the Halloween merch that was coming out. Which Pokemon, and if you're doing that again, and you need somebody to come back and do it, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. So they're definitely building up Worlds to be a must-attend event. It is drastically different. Just looking at last year is drastically different than when I went to Worlds in 2019. Because it was, you went to Worlds in 2019, and unless you were competing, there was just really nothing for you to do. No. I remember they showed Detective Pikachu in a room. You could go and watch Detective Pikachu in a room. And that was it. Of course, side events, but if playing wasn't your thing, right, and you just enjoyed Pokemon, then there really was nothing there for you to participate in. Very limited programming and
so night and day difference of Pokemon World. So they're definitely heading in the right direction for that. And then last bit of news, which is huge news.
Very huge news. Yeah.
I was walking down the street and walking on the sidewalk in Japan.
Not just in the middle of the street, not jaywalking.
Not in the middle of the street. And I was like, let me check old Poke Beach real fast and see what's going on there. And I see this article that Pokemon TPCI is about to acquire, or they're in the process of acquiring Excel Brands, which, if you don't know what Excel Brands is, it's basically the distribution company that distributes cards, not just Pokemon cards, but cards in general. For all the major retailers in the U.S. Now, they're obviously, you also have MJ Holding, which is another distribution company, which I don't know the back end of things, so I don't know if MJ Holding or if Excel is bigger in terms of the volume that is being sent out to stores. I just don't know. I know in my area, which is your area too, our area, it seems that most of the stores are MJ holding stores.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like we see mostly MJ around here. I know back in Iowa, like when I grew up there, we would see a lot of Excel. Like that's who like stocked our Targets. Like it was almost a lot of Excel I remember seeing. So it's probably kind of regional, like where they are. But definitely a huge distribution company.
Yeah, the Excel stocks are Targets that we go to. And I'm sure they stock some other things, but I think, like all our Walmarts and Meijer and...
is MJ.
And like CVS and Walgreens. But I think this is definitely a game changer, and this is definitely what we needed to see happen. Like, this is the move. This is the move that we have been waiting for is, Pokemon... new printing facility is coming, bigger printing facility, and the next move that we needed to see to take care of this crazy card situation.
The crazy unprecedented demand, like more than we've probably ever seen before.
All the bad actors, right, and cards. Unfortunately, this is what we needed to see to help fix the situation, and. This could be a situation of like, even maybe some stores switch to Excel now because like they know it's directly ran by Pokemon and they might feel that there's a little bit less of an issue. I don't know. I don't have any inside information. It's just a speculation, but I definitely think this could fix a lot of issues. And we could get a lot more product probably into the stores too.
Yeah, a lot more product and potentially even like more like limits, and they might be able to help control like pricing as well. And because I feel like we've been seeing a lot of retailers just like hiking their prices, so there might be like stipulations on it, like you need to sell this at MSRP or what have you as well, which would be really good to see.
Yeah, and that's a good point is the fact that they very well could say, like, no, it has to be this price, right? Like, if we're giving you all this product, it has to be this price point or close to it, right? Like, you can't
close to it, like maybe a range, like you have to be under X dollar
percentage. Yeah. So that definitely could fix the situation as well,
at least
as
help.
far as kind of the price gouging.
Yeah. For sure, which would love to see it. I'm not exactly sure when that like change is going to take place, but I mean, obviously it's in the works, so probably pretty soon.
Yeah, I think definitely the limit situation, because I've even heard, because I've literally asked stores before. I've asked them, like, obviously most Walmarts are doing limits now. Most Targets are doing limits now, but other stores pretty much are not, right? Like
Meijer, I don't think has any. I've seen some Meijers, like I think it's just like the stores, like they're like, okay, like out of like good faith, like I'm going to put limits on this because I see what's happening, but it's not like a corporate wide thing.
Right. But and then CVS, Walgreens, all that type of stuff. But I've literally been given the response of the company, not the retail company, but the distribution company does not want limits on things. And so I don't know. So maybe this fixes the situation.
Yeah, at least helps, hopefully, because that would be great if they like enforced limits. But then it also still does fall back on the stores that they have to, like, because the distribution company like Pokemon can say we want limits on this, but the stores do have to follow through. I mean, I know Walmart has limits, but are they enforcing these limits? I mean, it does still fall back on the store to... Walmart is its own...
Walmart's not doing anything.
No.
I think the limit thing worked for, like, the first 2 weeks, and then...
They're like, we don't care. Like, that's too... Like, I mean, because it is, like, hard to patrol. Like, I feel like they can have limits, like, even if they have, like, at the registers where it's, like, it won't let you scan more than 5 items. But what's stopping that person from having a whole cart full? They do one purchase, buy my 5 items. Okay, I'm going to scan my next 5 items and just do a whole bunch of separate purchases. Like, I don't think the stores are stopping that.
Well, and it's like, they didn't even put any signs out. Like, I've not been to a single Walmart where it's like, limit 5 per person. I mean, all the Targets... all our Targets in our areas have that sign out that's like limit 2 per person.
There's one Target in our area that does not have that sign. The one in Fishers.
Oh, yeah.
They do not have a sign up. And I don't think they
Targets
follow the limits. Most Targets do, but I do know of one in the area that does not.
Most Targets do, but definitely no Walmarts do.
No Walmarts have any signs. I will say, I went to my Dollar General this past week, and they had the Pokemon Day display of those blisters, and they had a little like handwritten sign that said limit 2 per person per day. So
I've seen a couple
really
Dollar
happy.
General. Yeah, I've seen a couple.
I was really
Dollar
happy
General
to see
doing
that. Because that's the first time I've ever seen at that Dollar General where they have limits, and I was like, oh my god, this is so great. I love that, because then obviously more people have the opportunity to get the cards.
Yeah,
so
I think it's such an, it's not a perfect fix, right? But it's such an easy thing to do to help the situation is to apply limits. It's such an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like, people just kind of point fingers, because like I said a minute ago, like I've been told, like, oh yeah, the distribution company doesn't want us to set limits.
Do limits. Yeah.
I don't know if that's true. Are they just telling me that? And it's like the retail store doesn't want to set it, and they're just want to point the finger at somebody else, right?
Yeah, it's like, it's their fault.
I don't know if it's true or not. And so there's just got to be, I guess, some accountability somewhere.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, someone's gotta step up, and I think that, like you said, the easiest way is just for the stores to do limits. I think that's really the best solution to the problem right now.
Yeah. So I don't think it's fully went through yet. I don't think the acquisition has went through based off of Poke Beach's article. I didn't really kind of go surfing around for it. I kind of just read that article and then started speculating in my head of like how this could fix things and how this was like good news that I wanted to hear. It made me feel good. I think Pokemon's definitely, TPCI is definitely making the right moves, and it's good to see these moves being made, and it just shows you they care about the situation and they want to fix the situation, right? Like they very well could just be like, no, we'll just stick to how things are going, right? Because things are selling, so why should we do anything?
Try to fix anything,
But the fact that they're not taking that route and they're taking active steps to fix the situation and to essentially future-proof this situation from hopefully never happening again, it's great. It's great. So I love what TPCI is doing.
Yeah, I agree. And I feel like it's smart on their end to do that too, because if you think about it, like, obviously cards are difficult to find right now. Like, you can find them, but I mean, 9 times out of 10 when you walk into a store, the shelves are empty. And I feel like that hurts, like, just like your typical families, like kids. It's hard for kids probably to get cards right now, because like when you were, like, when I was a kid, like, we'd be at Target, there'd be tons of packs, and you'd beg your parents, like, can I have 1 pack, please? And we'd get it. But like, these kids aren't having that experience. So hopefully, they can put things in place to where there are cards on the shelves again, so these kids can have those experiences as a youth, and then when they get older, and it's nostalgic for them, and they'll continue, and then they'll show it to their kids, and it just gets passed on, like, generation to generation.
It's so weird to think. I mean, you bring up a good point. It's so weird to think, because, like, we both look back, and it's almost like we feel spoiled, with how we got to experience Pokemon cards. But it's like, kids don't get to walk into the store and find Pokemon cards, let alone have a choice, right? Like, kids and to the extent adults as well, don't get to walk into the store and then stop for a couple minutes and go, what do I want to buy, right?
Ponder.
It's you go in and it's like, oh, there's a pack. It doesn't matter what set it is. It doesn't matter what's in it. I have to buy it because I can't find anything.
Yeah, and I don't know when I'm going to find it again, so I just need to get it.
And so,
even if it's not really what I want.
We get to sit there and go, what set do I want? And there was times to where there was like 10 different sets sitting on a
like
shelf.
there'd be multiple different like I think there's times where you would see like 3 different, like you had black and white, you had X and Y, and the beginning of Sun and Moon, and you could have your pick of like between 3 different generations. There's collection boxes on clearance, so many different like waves of tins, several different sets of ETBs. Like, what do I want to get? Like, there's so many choices. And now it's, you're lucky if there's one thing on the, like one type of item on the shelf, and it's like, well, like you said, I better get it. I don't know I'm going to find any more. I can't find it anywhere. So sure, I'll take these.
Check lane blisters, run.
Yeah, let me get my couple check lane blisters, because I don't know when I'm going to find them again. So
yeah. And so I definitely am very optimistic about the future of the situation. Just like I've said in the past, like time heals, and that's what matters. So just give it a little bit more time, and I think we'll be in a good spot.
Place.
So.
Yeah, good place again. I agree. I think it's coming. Like I feel like we've already like little bit better. Like it's going up. It's improving, and like with a little bit more time, I think we'll be back to a good like healthy place again.
Yeah, I do as well. So I think that is it.
Yeah.
For the episode.
Survived our first like virtual, not in person episode.
I know.
Together.
I know. Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out. If you decided to watch this one, if you didn't, because we weren't in the studio, I completely understand, and I don't blame you. Mm-hmm. But obviously, you wouldn't know that I'm saying this because you're not watching it. So
you're not watching. So.
But yeah, this is the only one. Next week's episode, we'll be back in the studio, and we'll have your questions, comments, and concerns. So make sure you're leaving a comment on the video, because at the beginning of every episode, we pull some comments, and sometimes they're about Pokemon, sometimes they're not about Pokemon. Sometimes they're about Katie being a redhead. So,
blonde.
And we talk about
This is blonde.
I mean, look on the camera right now. It looks
pretty blonde to me.
I don't know. That's strawberry blonde. I think that's what we agreed on.
I mean, I could agree with that.
Right.
But I still say like underlyingly blonde. Like I'm not like a full redhead.
You didn't give us an update. Any corn dogs?
Oh yeah, no. I actually didn't. Although I didn't check, I didn't go into the office this week because there was a huge leak in the office. So they had us. I actually went in on Monday. I drove into the office, and there was like these fans and tarps, and I'm like, I cannot get into my office, like where my computer and my phone is. So I called my manager, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you can work from home this week because the office is a disaster." So I had to drive home. So I didn't get to check Target when I normally do on my lunch hour. I was
we're
working
going
virtually.
What, like 3 weeks?
I know, it's almost a month. So, and I don't think I'm going into the office next week either. They have us just working from home and doing phone calls again because of the office. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have a whole nother week with no corn dogs.
This is rough for Corn Dog Katie.
I know, it's pretty rough. It's like dire times over here.
All right, well, hopefully things change. I'll be thinking about you and wishing the best for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And your time of need.
Thank you. Yes. I guess I could just buy some and make some, but it's just not the same, you know?
It's no. You need the plastic container. You need to be able to scan it on that red light, right, at the self-checkout. So
I need the full experience.
Yes, you need the full experience. So, but that'll do it for this week. We'll see you all in the next episode. The podcast is over.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.